Yeah, I'm like a gator man, lizard folk.
Onslow Green. All
Yeah, he
right.
is 500 pounds. He is a rotund man. That's why his. That's, but there's a reason behind it.
Hover to show.
And I'm not sure like what you allow for ranged weapons, but I kind of made him with like a blunderbuss as his weapon.
Um. Oh, that's fine. Yeah. No, I'm
Awesome.
not gonna really hinder any of that.
Yeah, and he's level
Um.
1 currently.
Awesomeness. So the sandbox does move on based on experience.
I'm just hoping that this
So the
village is
more,
near a swamp because that's kind of where my backstory has me originate from.
if you want to go to a personal build plot and make that a swamp, you can.
Yeah.
Those are currently in development. I don't have that fully worked out yet, so.
Yeah, I was just like, I'm looking at this map here. There's currently seven zombies, seven goblins on my screen, and I'm just one dude
I want
alone.
insight. Yeah, well, let me change that. I will give you.
Honestly, Onslow will be like, I'm down for the challenge.
All right, sure. I'll let you solo this.
No,
If you
I'll
need help,
die.
I have a backup character. Is he smoking a cigar? That's great.
Yes, he has a cigar. He also has a banjo on his back, but he's not a bard.
Okay. Does does he play the
Yes, he
does
does.
he
He
roll
occasionally
those
likes to
himself?
strum the banjo. Like he's from a swamp, man.
But does he roll his cigars himself?
That's a that's a good point. Nah, he wants to put more time into polishing his musket and
Ooh,
sharpening
got
his
it. Yeah.
knife to deal with that kind of shenanigery. He wants to leave that to the professionals.
Okay. All right. So the
Yes,
battle
he's
is
got Louisiana
commencing.
blood running through him. If that is
As
even a
you
place on this planet.
as you're entering this tiny little town of or well, this amassing town of Dingleberry,
I chuckle
you
at the name.
uh you hear screams and smell smoke. And then you kind of you see the short, fat-headed little goblins running around. You hear their little grunts. What are you doing?
Well, I see this guy clearly coming to attack me. First things first, I'm gonna give him a little bit of a spook and try to bite at him if he's close enough.
He is extremely far away from you.
All right, if he's extremely far away, let's see. I would probably honestly try. See, I see this big tree in front of me. Probably try to move to where I'm like slightly hidden behind it, but still have visual on him. So can I roll like a stealth?
Yeah, go ahead and roll
Big
stealth.
rotund gator guy for stealth.
And being behind that tree, I'll say you have half cover as well. So, but go ahead for stealth.
All right, 12.
Um, I'll say with your greenish dark hues, you blend in with the shadows of the tree, but not particularly well. You just kind of look like the tree trunk a little bit.
All right,
Your
actually,
clothes are giving you away a little.
yeah, I do have a
Maybe
white
strip
shirt
your
and overalls.
um, but uh yeah, I'm gonna say the goblin goes into the huh? Must have been the wind mode.
Yeah, because my
Uh,
blunderbuss does have an extra ability. Let's see what this thing is. Because if I hit this target, they also need to make a deck save or take another 1d8 fire damage.
shoot. Okay.
Yeah, I had to look up blunderbuss because I was just like, what if I used, just a scatter shotgun from pirate eras? I'm like, oh shit, it's kind of awesome. And it's a low level item.
You can get one of them out of my Happy Jacks campaign, just so you know.
Oh, okay, yeah. But let's see here. What's the range on this thing? 15-foot cone, am I? Yep, that's 15 feet.
All right. Go for it. You wanna,
Well,
but
no,
as you
that's
do
20
that,
feet.
go
So
ahead and roll.
I was gonna say that's 20 feet. So I probably would have stealthed like to here maybe to see if that's still 15 feet. Because if I was here, he'd probably
I'll
see
let
me.
you do that. I'll let you do that.
Ah, it's
He's
still
still a little
there.
out of
Yeah, he
range.
probably would have seen me if I was here.
Yeah, they would both definitely see you if you're standing there.
So, whap. I feel like that hits.
Ooh, that's a hit for
Oh my
sure.
goodness. Good roll, Onslow.
And then go ahead and roll initiation right after that. And
Yeah.
I'll do my dex save. Total failure on my goblin's part. He took that hit.
All right, so I
So
need
he
to
says,
make a roll for damage that is 1d8 fire.
all right.
And 5 fire damage. Problem with being
That's
at
it.
this low level,
All
I
right.
have to take an action to reload. So this kind of, I probably one shot one guy, and this other guy's about to attack me.
You said you fired at the dude. He took
He took a lot of
5
fucking
damage.
damage.
14 plus 7. Oof, dang. 7, 14, 21 damage. I think he's dead. You, Jesus Christ.
Dude,
You didn't need any
blunderbuss
of
do
that fire damage.
2d10 plus 2 force.
No. As you fired that, you hear a oh, and he just kind of falls flat on his back,
Yeah, that's before the fire damage.
and then bursts into flames. I get you. I'm gonna kill this guy,
He,
and
yeah, this guy just watched his goblin bloody explode into pieces.
yes. So then this guy over here is gonna move up. Yeah, can't quite reach you. See what he has for a weapon. A short bow. He can reach you. He's gonna do it. Yeah. What is your AC?
14.
Ooh, we just got you.
Ooh.
Let me do damage.
Yeah, level 1, damage is ouchies.
Um,
Hang on.
well, they're weak goblins. They're weak goblins.
How much damage?
Oh, I'm sorry. He was rolling for it. It was 5d, 1d6, 2
I'm like, you're naming numbers of
plus
dice?
2, 8.
Oof.
8 damage.
Ouchies. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchies.
How's your goblin? How's your gator doing?
I'm at 3 health.
Would you like a buddy?
Yeah, probably, since, uh, I can't reload. I do have spear. I do have a longbow.
Okay. Um. Well, in drops. Uh. This guy here, an orange cat with a rapier and a yellow feathered hat, and he says, "I am booze in boots," and he runs over to this goblin.
Is he the size of like a regular like house cat, or is he a tabaxi?
He is a 2 foot tall tabaxi.
Oh my
He's
goodness,
he
he
is
is actually Puss in Boots.
Yes, he is Puss in Boots. I actually his character, his bio says he's 3 foot, but that's for Fell's campaign. Puss is gonna pull his rapier, and he's gonna go haymaker on this guy, maybe. Let me see what I did. Looks like I got a 10. I don't think that hits this guy, unfortunately.
I'm just looking at ranges here because I do have that longbow.
Skills. Where is his? Oh, 50. It does not. So he missed. I'm gonna add him to the turn thing after that because I totally forgot. And then the goblins are gonna go.
This is the problem starting at level 1. You get hit, it's bad.
Yeah, it's generally not great. Like I said though, spawning is basically free.
Oh, I need to take one away from my ammunition.
Yes, please. Try to keep things as accurate as possible.
Yep.
Self-moderation is and honesty is the best policy in the sandbox. Um, so the goblin.
Ooh, I've got something I might be able to help myself out with. Ooh, 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 this is a racial trait, so if I can actually
Ooh.
move up to a target.
So this guy is gonna come up over here where his buddy was standing.
My movement's only
He's
28.
gonna.
What? Why is my speed 28? Shouldn't it be like a even like 10 number?
Generally, it is. That's weird. Maybe your race has some weird shit to it.
I don't know. Like maybe I
You
subtracted
could
2 just because of how hefty I am.
maybe your bag. Do you have a really heavy bag? If you're
Let's see.
burdened,
Why? My bag is 80 pounds.
I don't know. You can make that around even 30 if you want.
All right, cool. I just wanted to make sure because like I can move up to this guy and I can use a racial trait when it's my turn.
All right. That goblin moves up. He's gonna make a short bow attack at Puss. And short bow. Holy shoosh! Ouch! Ouchie! Ouch! Okay, that's messed up, man. It keeps rolling full sixes on the 1d6. So I just took a big hit too. Haha. Let's see here. Don't worry, your loyal DMs are like guardians. They don't really die. He took 8 damage, so he's at 2 right now.
These goblins hit hard, man.
Yeah, they do. Oof. And actually, they're supposed to be hitting harder. I nerfed them.
Oh yeah, you probably nerfed him when I said I was still level 1.
Well, it says that they hit 5 1d6 plus 2.
They hit 5d6 plus 2?
Yeah.
What?
So
That's like half the fucking dragon's
that-
poison breath that we took.
This guy did his thing. This guy is dead. Drop him.
Actually,
Puss already went. This guy is gonna move up. Ah!
because I might be able to
Comes
get
running.
advantage if I could get prone on this guy or flanking on this goblin. Does he hit the kitty cat?
Yes, he came up and he's gonna beat the kitty cat with his scimitar. Oof! Ouch. Let me see. He done Puss in Boots in. Puss falls to his knees. He'll be back. He'll be back another day.
Oh.
He'll be back another day. It is your turn.
Oh. Well, I guess I can't be flank anymore, but I do have this ability here. So I can attack him with my jaws and then gain back hit points, like temporary hit points.
I actually have to update. Oh yeah, sure.
All right. As a bonus action, you can make a special attack with your bite, so I can just roll my bite.
So you can also attack
17.
after that. Okay.
So I bite him.
What's your proficiency bonus?
Slash. I have 2 in proficiency.
Okay. So you took him for 4 damage. Okay, he's very bloody. You like bit his arm off. He's fucked up.
You
He's
can gain
watching you eat
temporary
his
hit
arm right
points
now.
equal to your proficiency bonus. So I gain 2 temporary hit points. 2. And then you said I can attack after this, right?
Uh-huh.
Well,
You
I have a
see,
spear, so
put
this
the
guy's gonna get
on.
impaled. That does not hit. Rip Onslow!
Spear is a miss.
Damn it, if only Carl would hear, he would have given me some bardic inspiration.
You can't. Well, only you can bring dead characters into this, and they would be rejuvenated and alive in the sandbox.
I say
Once you
Carl,
take 'em
but
out.
he's basically reskinned and actually better than what Carl was because I did not actually give him the centaur like stats and attacks.
Okay.
I basically rolled him as a human and just called him a centaur.
So this goblin's hurt. This goblin's dead. The one up here is gonna come running in. Uh, and he's gonna make a bow attack.
You just see a snarling, angry alligator.
uh,
It just took a bite out of his friend.
yeah, he is not happy about that. He is very upset and honestly horrified.
Well, that hits.
Um, all right.
It doesn't
I
matter.
will
Even
roll.
if you roll 1 in damage, that's my health pool.
Really?
Yeah, I have 3. I have 3.
So
Well,
you're
no, I've got 10 health, so I need 5 damage.
okay. Okay. Well, either way, you'll respawn back at the big tree in the middle.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's how this works. Yeah, you're gonna be like they're gonna be right on top of your asshole as you respawn in. What was his? Oh
Does
shit! Should
respawning
roll
mean
attack.
all of my stuff is reset, my blunderbuss is reloaded?
Kind of, yeah, yeah.
Interesting. This is the resurrection tree. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
that's kind of the idea.
how
15
much did he
hits.
hurt me for?
Still trying to. I forgot how to roll for a second. For three, he hit you for three.
All right,
So
so take my
exactly.
temporary hit points away, and I'm down to
Oh,
2.
awesomeness. So you're still standing. Um, it is this Gobby's turn. He's gonna
Wait,
come rushing in over here. Um,
it kind of makes
and
sense.
he's
My armor
also
class is so low. I am very rotund.
that's a hit.
Eh, unless he rolls a 1, or well, no, he has to
Well,
roll a 2 or lower.
get you.
Well, yeah,
He got you at a
that's it.
6. All right. So hold on. You'll respawn on your turn. The goblins are going to continue to move about and wreak havoc throughout the town. Your cat.
Wouldn't the cat also respawn?
Yes, he will respawn on his turn, which is coming up.
Gotcha.
This gobby boy is gonna come up over here and incoming Puss in Boots. All right, and he's gonna run in. Roll 20.
Wait, what's weighing so much on me? Oh wait,
Yeah,
I'm wearing leather
you need
armor.
your
Why is my
skin.
AC not?
Well, I believe a leather armor generally adds +1.
All right, so 15.
All right, so what was it?
I was just because all the goblins moved after me.
Yeah,
I was gonna say that's
reset him
too
so
much
he
of a headache.
stays
Yeah,
in this.
I just realized I looked at my inventory. I'm like, wait a minute. One of the things that rangers come with is leather armor. Why am I not using that? Onslow comes back with leather armor on. He doesn't have his t-shirt exposed. He just has brown leather armor on now.
Yes. Uh, so he moves up and he's gonna. You
Actually,
know what? Actually, he's not gonna move up. He's gonna stand here. He pulls his magic pistol off his chest and fires it at this goblin here. Oh, magic pistol, and that is a miss. Shit.
yeah, I'd say that is a
um,
miss.
magic pistol, you failed me. The goblin in front of him, oh, over to the side of you, is gonna come up. Nope. Are you respawned? No. He's gonna make a shot at Puss in Boots with his short bow. Then.
Yeah, I'm still at 0. I'm
Yep.
still on the
Respawn.
ground over here, just crocodile body, alligator body. Learn the difference, people.
And that's a miss on me. Uh, the goblin over here is gonna move up a bit. He's gonna short bow attack at me, and that is, I think, a miss.
AC 13, that's a low armor class.
That's a miss. All right, and then it is your turn.
Alright, well,
So as soon as you respawn, you can join the fight.
Whoa. Let me see here. I want to make some measurements here, because I do not want to put friendly fire in the range of this thing, so...
Respawning does cost gold or whatever. Or experience.
I did roll decent for gold. What's the gold?
Did you do some starting wealth?
Yeah, so I've got like 70 copper, 120 silver, and then 90 gold.
It costs you I'll say 2 gold to respawn.
Okay. 88.
It's not very expensive, but it costs.
Yeah. So, let's see here. I've got basically 180 respawns left.
Basically, yeah. And you can search these bodies for things.
Let's see here. I just want to see if that is... Yep, that's 15. Moving here. Both these guys are getting hit by the blunderbuss.
Who are you attacking?
This guy and this guy, because he is
Oh.
in my 15-foot cone.
Point blank shotgun. Oof.
Technically, I'm aiming at the guy in the back. This guy just happens to be there.
Yeah, that guy. So when I'm imagining your shotgun, I imagine it's like it's a bird shot or a what?
It basically, it's like the Looney Tunes version where it's like a rifle with a big trombone horn at the end.
Okay. So how is your bullet going through a goblin into another goblin?
The attack is it's a cone. Because
I
it's a
understand.
scatter
It
shot.
seems... Okay, I'm just... You understand what I'm saying? I'll allow it. I just think it's a little iffy.
The thing that makes this thing a little bit more even is that it will take an action to reload.
Okay.
And I can only do one action per turn until I hit higher levels in Ranger.
Right. 16 hits. 16's a hit. You gotta roll for damage.
Yep.
17. And then fire?
You have to make a
killed
deck
this guy.
save.
Right,
Yeah, deck save.
Oh. Okay.
Deck save of 11.
Bad. Let me see here. Boop. Just made it.
Okay.
You can see my rolls?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's not half, so he completely negates that.
Oh, okay. So he totally ate your shot.
Well, no, he doesn't take the fire damage. He took the shot. He doesn't take the fire damage.
Well, either way, he's dead. You killed him then.
And then the other guy needs to make a deck save too.
He is on it. He's trying to jump out the way. Terrified, watches buddy get molested by bullets, and he failed.
Yes, he takes another 5 fire damage. Here's the thing, though. If my blunderbuss misses, like this is a part of the thing. If my blunderbuss misses, the ammunition fails to detonate. So everybody within that cone takes 0 damage from the blunderbuss and 0 fire damage.
Oh, only things within 5 feet of you take fire damage.
Oh, okay then. So it was just this guy who took who would have taken the fire damage. So he was immune to it anyway because he rolled high enough. Then. My bad.
Yeah.
Good on you. Good on you.
And then this guy also would get the full 17. All right, man. Yeah, sure. You hit this guy too. He's dead.
All right.
I mean, they already took you out. You know what I mean? Like this isn't a general event. I was just running a goblin thing to start it.
Gotcha.
I was hoping to have more of y'all, but
I didn't want...
happy you joined.
I did not want this to linger. Sorry.
Oh,
this cat's probably looking at this like, because Onslow's not tall, but he's not short. He's like 6 feet tall, 500 pounds. So he is giant compared to this cat.
Yeah, I'm a tiny little cat, dude.
Just literally just obliterated 2 goblins, turned them to paste.
Yeah, he's like fucking.
I then take a drag of my cigar as my movement, the rest of my movement.
All right, let's see what we have.
Fucking
This
green
goblin down
devils.
here, he's gonna move up to really make sure his shots are accurate, and he's gonna take a shot at Puss in Boots there with uh his short bow. Blah. Oh, dang, got him.
Whoa.
And we're gonna d6 that. Plus 2, he took 5 damage. After that, we have that's a dead goblin. Puss in Boots' turn. He's gonna fire back at the. He's gonna actually shoot at the goblin behind you with his regular pistol. And that's a miss. Damn it.
Remind me after this battle if I may have a look at your pistol. You might be slightly unaligned in your scope.
Not very proficient with guns.
I am.
Ah,
That's why I'm like, let me take a look at your gun. I might be able to fix it.
thank you. Um, Goblin over here is gonna run up to you, trying to get the surprise on you, and he's gonna swing his scimitar at you. Ooh, critical hit. I'm gonna roll a 2d6. I'm gonna double it. All right, so 8 damage. All right. Goblin here's turn. He's fairly occupied with the cat, but he sees you over there fucking downing his buddies, so he's gonna run over to you actually. He's like, yeah, fuck the cat. That thing ain't gonna do nothing to me. And he's gonna swing his scimitar at you. Oh, that was a miss. He missed. Complete miss. He swung his scimitar and damn near hit his dead friend.
I was about to say, it probably sunk into my flesh, but because I'm so fat, it didn't actually do any damage.
Yes. Shoot.
Alright, well,
Uh, your
I,
turn.
I felt that vibration on my side, but this guy hurt me. So, is this a bonus action? Yep, it is a bonus action. Boom. This guy's gonna take a bite attack.
All right. Yeah, it's bonus action there.
Dude, lizard folks got some handy stuff. I just flavoring it to be a gator. Does that hit?
A 15 does in fact hit this. Which goblin are you attacking?
The guy who actually hurt me.
Okay. Yep, that's a
And then I
hit.
gain 2 temporary hit points.
Oh, dude, you bit his dick off. Why would you do that? You monster.
It's not my fault he jumped up in my face while I was angrily attacking him with my teeth.
Okay.
And he's still up.
Yeah, he's still up, barely, but he's up. He's on his knees, grabbing his crotch, just screaming.
I just kind of look to his friend next to me. Do you want this to happen to you, man? Because I'm about to kill him. Oh, he fucking spits in my face.
Yeah, he said he he's fairly intimidated, but he jumped out of the way of your spear just in time.
This is the guy still holding his bloodied crotch, by the way.
Oh yeah, he spit blood onto your face. He said, "Fuck you!" Ah!
I guess that's my turn because moving is a bad choice right now.
Okay, this goblin over here by Puss is gonna make another short bow shot at him. Um, 16. That's a hit. Oof. Okay, he only hit me for 1 damage though, so I'm still up.
Oh,
So,
I thought you were hitting him. My bad.
oh no, he's attacking Puss. This guy right here is attacking Puss. He hit me for 1 damage, and then it is Puss's turn, so he's gonna fire back his uh magic pistol. Oh, not his magic pistol. I didn't reload it. His regular pistol. Son of a bitch.
How many negatives to your attack roll do you have?
I I don't know, man. All I know is I have no proficiencies with a gun, so I shouldn't be using them. But I'm trying. I'm trying. Okay.
At this point, you better use caltrops.
Damn. And Goblin's turn. Oops, shit. This goblin here, next to you, is gonna swing his scimitar. That's a miss.
Yep.
And he's still holding his crotch with one hand. He's looking at you with the oh shit look in his eyes.
I was gonna say with a nat 1, he probably has too much blood on his hands and he drops his weapon from swinging.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this dude just like bled out right in front of you.
Oh, he's
with
dead?
his nat 1.
Gee.
Yeah, he just bled out in front of you. He bit his dick off.
Oh, shit. And his dick energy gave me health.
um,
Now, if I may,
is...
I've had plenty of penis eaten in my life, but yours probably was the least tastiest.
This goblin here is gonna swing at you as well. He's yeah. Gobby boy, piff.
Yeah,
That's a hit.
it does.
Okay. Lucky for you, you have one more health than this guy can do to you. Oh, and he did 6, so you got lucky.
Yes, I'm down to 1 health point because you said they have a +2 on that, right?
Oh, yeah, but I haven't been adding it. I nerfed him again.
Oh, so wait, now I'm down to because I had 2 temporary hit points, so I'm down to 3.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, my hungry jaws gave me that one.
Nice, cause you ate his wiener.
Mmm.
Now it's your turn.
Oscar Mayer gave me a good name.
I don't have goblins in the initiative. This guy's gonna move up. And now it's your turn.
Alright. Well, second verse, same as the first. Hungry jaws. I feel like that misses.
What is your proficiency bonus in that? How many times can you use that?
Hungry Jaws is just a bonus action, so if it actually hits, I just get 2 temporary hit points.
But it says you can only use it the same amount of time as your
as a bonus action,
bonus.
make a special attack with your bite. If the attack hit, it deals normal damage and you gain temporary hit points equal to. Oh yeah, so I can only use it twice. So then never mind. So I just tried to bite at him again because I'm like, oh, this made me feel better. Wait, I did respawn. So does that reset the?
Oh yeah, that resets your shit.
Anyway, it misses.
Respawning is revitalization.
Anyway, the Hungry Jaws miss.
All right. Can you do anything else?
Well, I can still make an attack, so I'm seeing that my spear is not hitting shit, so I'm just gonna go for, just the one-handed offhand that I have. And I think
there
that
you
hits.
go. Damn. Yeah. Oof. You done killed him.
Hell yeah.
Slaughtered him. You chopped through his head with one fell swoop of your hand axe.
I'm just like, fuck this pointy thing. I'm gonna pick the good old-fashioned chop down a tree, motherfucker. And then I think as my movement, I'm gonna back up a little bit. Just so I can get myself some... Actually, I was right here. Let me actually make some measurements so I'm not just guesstimating. Let's see, I got the 30. I can move to there. Yeah, I'm just going to give myself a little bit of breathing room, so possibly I can reload again.
Yes. Understood. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I'm done.
Alright, this goblin over here is going to spread out. And he's going to He doesn't want to get close to you. He's kind of afraid of you. He sees what you're doing over there, and he's like, I
I'm
don't want to
eating
get my
and
dick
blowing
sucked.
his friends to bits.
Yeah, he's pretty fucking terrified of you at the moment.
Do you want
Um,
me to roll an intimidation?
sure, yes. Please roll intimidation. This guy could be feared of you at this point.
It's a low roll,
Now
so
it's
he
kind
could
of
beat
like,
it.
yeah. What do I? I'm gonna roll my wisdom or constitution. What would that be?
Uh, I
Constitution.
don't know.
He
Well,
fails.
he's currently he should have worn the brown pants.
Yes, he should have worn the brown pants. Um, so what is that? The gimp mask? He's terrified.
I was gonna say the nat
Um,
20 on the other side is always heartbreaking.
yeah, I know. That's so sad.
Dude, I
Um,
I rolled once. It was double nat ones.
he's going to fire a. He's actually gonna. Yeah, he's gonna fire an arrow at Puss. Eh, 16. That's a hit, I do believe. Yup. And 1 6. Yeah, if you had pulled in like a level 3, like I was expecting people to pull in used characters that already had a couple levels on them, so that's the goblins were kind of just
Yeah, honestly,
um
when I said I was level 1 at the beginning, I was like, oh, level him up to 3. I'm like, I can do that real quick, but
well,
we're
you
already
don't
in
have to.
combat.
Yeah, no, you don't have to. You'll probably you'll earn a good amount of XP out of this fight and campaign, so you might get a level up out of the whole campaign.
I'm just making a post-it note for myself that my base AC is 14 without our armor.
He's feared. He's feared of you. I
Oh,
don't know what symbol to use for that.
is there a ghost?
But he's actually gonna run the other way after making a shot at this guy. So he moved from over here. So he's gonna try to get on out of here. This guy's not on the initiative list, so he's been getting skipped. Well, I'm gonna give him a turn. He's gonna run on up to Puss in Boots here. Yeah, he's just been standing here watching as his buddies die. What a fucker. And he's gonna skimchar the shit out of him. Oh yeah, he is. And D6 that shit. Bam, 4. Um,
Honestly, if I was level 3, I'd probably be a little bit more broken with that blunderbuss.
right, that thing's badass.
Dude, I looked up
Uh,
blunderbuss. I'm like, there is no way you can get this at level 1. I'm like, well, surefire way you can.
um, Puss is going to swing his rapier. The Gobby boy here, he's all, I am Bruce in Boots, and he's gonna swing. Where'd it go? Where's my dad? There.
Honestly, Onslow and
And he
Sparky
missed.
would get along very well.
Oh yeah.
Dude, he'd honestly be like, "What magic is in this rifle?" I'm like, it ain't magic, son. This is science.
He's actually gonna start chasing this guy out. Um, he has a 30-foot
Wait,
plus.
did he kill the goblin in front of him?
No, but he's a swashbuckler, so he can move without disengaging, without
Oh,
getting an
really?
opportunity.
I didn't know that about
Yeah.
swashbucklers.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Probably because I've never tried to play one.
Yeah, well, Puss in Boots makes a great swashbuckler.
I've only played barbarians, paladins, bards. Haven't tried my
um,
hand at wizard yet, but that's Wasop in the One Piece campaign because tinkerers are basically just wizards that use contraptions to cast their magic instead of just casting it.
then because of his bonus action dash that I can do with the Tabaxi ability, I'm going to be right up on this guy's heels and in front of him. I'm like, yo, motherfucker, you ain't going nowhere. And it is your turn. Yeah, man, I made him a rogue. He's a rogue. It works.
I'm really deciding on what I want to do because you've got this guy cornered basically. So if he wants to move, he needs to attack.
Well, he can't run back towards you because he's scared of
Yeah, I
you.
was gonna
Now,
say
if
because
he
if he
runs
wants to
past
move,
me,
that's an attack of opportunity. I might take the
yeah.
time to. Um, this is just a question. Can I sacrifice movement to reload?
Oh, why is reloading not a bonus action? I thought it was a bonus action.
It's at higher rogue levels or ranger
Oh,
levels.
okay. I will say that yes, you can sacrifice your movement to reload
Okay.
this one time,
Now,
not in the future necessarily.
considering how there is a giant fucking tree in the way, I probably can't shoot this goblin.
You might be able to give a D around the
Well,
tree.
that's the thing. I sacrificing my movement to reload my
All
blunderbuss.
of it?
Uh,
I was
see,
just
I've
gonna
got
nerf your
30
movement
movement, so
half.
that's up
I'm
to
gonna
you.
nerf your movement. I'm gonna nerf your movement to half. You can reload and move half.
All right, so this was 15 here. Let's see if I can still have a straight angle on there. Yeah, I feel like I'm around that trunk.
Yeah, I think I'd say so.
I am not within range of my blunderbuss, so I have my longbow instead.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it still misses.
Okay.
I'm not
Uh,
used to using this pointy arrow thing. I'm used to using just put my gun in a direction and everything's dead.
everything's dead. So this guy is gonna move on up to you. He's fairly afraid. Actually, he's gonna go around the tree the other way to avoid you. What was it? He was
My head would
here.
turn in his direction. You just hear the sound of leather dragging against each other.
Yes, he is trying to escape at this point as well. He does not want anything to do with you.
Yeah, because
And that is
he
his
probably
turn.
just saw me reload the gun that obliterated half of his friends.
He's like, no, fuck that guy. um, that was his turn. It is now the goblin next to me's turn. He's totally afraid. He doesn't know what to do. Uh, he's gonna attack Puss and hit like a motherfucker.
He's there.
And for 6 damage, hit full damage. Douchebag. Puss is not looking good. He's
You
getting
have been
stomped on
rolling
by these
so
goblins.
well for these goblins' attacks, man.
I know, dude. They're having great luck on that shit. Man, I'm glad I'm not rolling 5 of them at a time. We would
Honestly, like with how many of those like natural sixes in a row, like we would have taken full damage on those 66s.
Yeah,
Like it,
Puss is
I
not
think if I
doing good
roll
here.
back, it's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, no, it's like 6, 6, 4, 6, 4, 4, 6. It's pretty bad. I think there's a 1 in there somewhere. Puss is gonna strike back, holding his guts inside of his body. He's swings his rapier.
Please hit. Like Puss has been so bad at hitting.
Oh, he finally hit something. 6 plus 10. Oh yeah, that's another thing about the swashbuckler. They automatically get their sneak attack as long as the creature there's like it does both. It's like if there is a creature within 5 feet of you, and also if there's not. So
Oh, I thought you were about to say like they get the sneak attack if they have like a condition on them, like the feared.
oh no, that'd be kind of nice. But this guy was already pretty harshly damaged. He was overkilled just now. He's dead.
All right.
Alright, and then the other guy is running away from you. It's your turn.
Speaking of overkill, womp 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 womp, and yeah, he's in within 15 feet.
Oh yeah, he is. Boom! Let it rip.
Motherfucker!
Oh no! He somehow managed to duck underneath
Wait a
the
minute, hang on.
blast.
Aren't cones automatic hits?
I don't think so.
This guy basically is like, you know, the Looney Tunes silhouette, just bullets all around him on a wall.
Uh
And he's just like,
huh. Yes, basically.
that was a warning shot. You better drop your weapons and surrender at this point if you want to live. Because you ain't moving faster than me.
Dude pisses himself. He's like, just don't bite my dick off.
If you promise to surrender and let the law authority put you in the proper precisions, there won't be any nibbling necessary. I love the alliteration of nibbling necessary.
Yes. So
As I flash my toothy grin.
he drops his weapon and surrenders. He tells you it doesn't matter anyway. There will be more. They're coming.
Well, now that we know this information, we can fortify and defend.
There will be too many.
You don't understand. If I give these blueprints to the blacksmith for my musket here, our cannons can be buckshots too. I'm rolling deception for this because I know that's not possible. Fuck!
He calls you bullshit. He's like, I may be dumb, but I'm not that dumb.
Look,
You do not possess the technology.
not yet. I'm surprised you could speak common. You were speaking pretty hefty goblin back there earlier.
I I am I am trained in many things.
Are all your friends trained in many things?
More than others.
Ah, so
Some
you're
were
one of the
forced.
stronger ones, and I'm just sitting there like leaning back like, oh, you're one of the higher ups? This is not an issue.
I am no one. Just another cog.
But I turned to my cat companion. By the way, thank you for the help back there.
He tilts his hat at you.
I give him a
puts his
nod, and
sword away.
I actually flip out a cigar and hand it to him.
Ah, my pleasure. It'd be an honor.
Hand him one of my hand him a matchbox that I got in my pocket. The name's Onslow Green, little kitty.
I am boots in boots.
I'm sorry. You said your name was Puss in Boots?
Yes.
I feel like I've heard you from somewhere.
I am a renowned outlaw, currently trying to clear his name.
Well, maybe turning in another outlaw might help in that thing. And I just walk up to the goblin and I take my hempen rope and just tie him up to where he's restrained.
Alright. Puss will, being around this town a moment, he will lead you to a jailhouse where you can keep him. Prepare for map change.
By the way, do you know of any way to, a doctor to, heal up some wounds? I'm feeling a little ruggish right now.
Yes.
All right, then. Oh, I was going to say we would do that after we chain this guy up, whatever.
Okay, yeah, we got him bound. We're gonna go to the alchemist, the local chemist around here. It's a herbalist, and it's gonna be I'm gonna make it. I haven't decided actually. I'm gonna make it this one. This one looks like a good little herbalist place. So yes, as Push is taking you around, you're kind of learning your area a little bit. You now know where the herbalist is and the jail. The herbalist will sell you health items, not health potions, but they're kind of like a tea. So it's kind of like a potion.
Hmm. This is very different from what I'm used to, but do you think this will help patch up my wounds?
She looks at you and says, "Ah, yes, I am familiar with your kind." And she gives you specifically a mud ointment from the swamps to the north. She says, "Put this between your scales and it'll heal your cuts right up." And I shall clear turn order. It's just, yeah, it's pine sap and mud, spit and bird shit. And there you go.
Can I roll an insight? Just be like, will this actually help me? Because I'm actually from a swamp.
Yes, what she has handed you is actually a recipe she learned from someone of your people.
Oh, so you're familiar with the gator folk then?
Yes, I have spent much time amongst your people and very knowledgeable.
What do we hold in high regard then?
High regard. Hmm. Your homeland and your strength.
That's part of my backstory thing though. Where I grew up, the fatter you are, the better hunter you were because you got more food in you.
It makes sense.
So what she just told me was a lie.
Well, she doesn't really know.
Yeah, that's
I
what
don't
I'm
know.
trying to
I
procure from this
personally,
woman is like, is
she
what
as
you're
a
handing me
character
bullshit or not?
she as a character would have much knowledge of your kind. Me as a player, as a DM, I don't. But
Okay, so
she's trying
yes,
not. She's trying to be
looking at
honest.
me, seeing how rotund I am, she'd be like, "Oh, you're the best hunter where you grew up."
Yes. Um, you're hunting, of course.
Hmm,
How well fed you are.
you recognize my stature. I'm very proud of my stature, madam.
And as you should be. There are many that never make it to your size. There, got that
I'll
going.
take the mud ointment.
She tells you she learned it from a lizard woman, a lizard druid, a gator folk druid, uh, many years ago.
Okay. Thank you kindly, ma'am. By the way, I could toss you a couple extra copper for the information, but would you have the name of this druid?
No pay necessary. Um, I memory's a little foggy now. It's been a while since I've been out there, and I sniff quite a few chemicals, if you know what I mean.
I understand the sentiment entirely, ma'am. You have a wonderful day. Honestly,
Okay.
what does this mud ointment do for me?
If you apply it, you'll gain roll a 1d a 1d. What's your hit dice?
Ooh, my hit dice is a D10.
All right, so do a d8.
Ooh, Max! Fuck yeah!
Nice,
I'm back up
nice.
to full.
Awesomeness. Wow. The luck of the dice today, man.
Dude, that is literally the number I needed to get back to max.
Nice.
Dude, I need to use Hungry Jaws at the beginning of every
Um,
fight.
the mud She enjoyed your conversation, so she gave you the mud on the house.
Ooh. I toss her 10 copper just because she's being so nice.
Thank you so much. I went Asian there. I don't know.
And
Works.
honestly, like accents for like, we're both Americans, right?
Yeah.
I was just
Yeah.
like, the only accents I can truly dip into are Southern Louisiana and like Jersey Shore.
I'm from Jersey.
If I'm not drinking, I could do Irish.
Yeah, I've heard you do your Irish.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm like,
Um.
yeah, I like literally. It's just like, oh, you healed me up. I'm like, you're not charging me. I'm like, nah, I gotta give you something, madam. As a matter of fact, I dig into my
So.
bag and I produce a mosquito pie.
Oh. Puss looks at you, interested but disgusted at the same time.
Well, he doesn't know
He
what
spent a lot.
ingredients are in it. Only I do.
He can smell it.
This is a specialty from the swamp I'm from. Feel free to partake of it. It's actually delicious.
He says, "I do not wish to be rude, my friend, but what is in that?" And he's
I
kind of pawing at a slice.
uh, would you like to take a bite and see if you can guess the ingredient?
Ah. Jeez.
It's actually
Sure.
quite nice. Especially for
So
carnivores such as you and I.
he he takes a rather small bite, but then
It tastes like blood.
he slowly chews it, and then he kind of swallows it before starting to go kind of on a frenzy and just mowing it down. What is this pie? It is delicious. It's raw. It's
Well, back of the swamp, you know what a mosquito is, right?
uh, skeeters. Yeah.
Well, this is a slightly bigger version of mosquitoes. Have you ever heard of a scourge?
Not in my travels.
Well, I look to you, I'm like, imagine a mosquito the size of you.
Oh my. Maybe carry me off.
Yeah, that's what this pie is made out of.
He looks he looks at you and your size and looks down at himself and his own.
Don't worry, I don't see you as a snack. I see you as a fellow hunter.
Yes. I am right now I am just hunting for the one who framed me.
Oh, pray tell more information.
He he pulls up a soapbox all he's like, "Here, have a seat. This is a long story."
I pull my banjo from my back to give him background music.
Yes, he puts his foot up on his soapbox and hands on his leans over on his knee. He's like, "Long ago." He proceeds
Wait,
to tell you the
what is the
whole.
weight of the weight of a banjo? Because I actually forgot to add that to my character.
It. I don't know. I'll look it up real quick.
Because I can look up the gold later for like buying a banjo. Because like this is honestly like how I wrote up my character. Like he's a hunter. He's got a banjo. He's got a fucking blunderbuss.
Okay. Yeah, you're a heavy dude. So which banjo do you want? Do you want the modern banjo, the
Just
parlor banjo?
basic bitch banjo.
So, let me see here. So,
I come from a swamp, man. They don't have very many artisans out there.
um, I'm gonna give you the biggest banjo because you're the biggest guy.
Man, I'm only
A
6
modern
foot
banjo.
500 pounds, so it can't be too big.
Yeah, but you got big fingers. With a
with
bell
webbing
bronze
between
tone
them.
ring and a one-piece flang, typically weighs between 12 and 14 pounds.
All right, I will do the middle of that and do 13.
Sounds good. You can imagine it however you want, but this is the description that I'm getting. I'll post it here in the general chat.
You see, if he could see it, on the back of it is carved by a fingernail the initials O.G. for
All
Onslow
right.
Green.
Onslow Green.
And I
So
imagine instead of, like the normal tarp on that, it's the skin of an animal he's killed.
yeah, nice.
And yeah, this goblin probably is in a holding cell at this point. Like,
Yeah, we'll move to that here in a moment. Humpty, have you seen Puss in Boots, the movie?
the first one, yes.
Awesome, perfect. So he pulls you. Imagine the kitty soft paws scene where he's got him on a her sitting down and he's got his knee all propped up. He tells you the story of the orphanage and Humpty betraying him.
That sounds like a mighty fine dilemma you got there, Mr. Puss in Boots. Do you like to be addressed by your full name like I do, or
It's fine if you call me Poos.
yeah, okay, I can abide by that. See, the last person who called me Onslow instead of Onslow Green ended up with a tooth in his throat.
What if I refer to you as Mr. Green
Mm. I
or
I ponder
Smiley?
I ponder for a moment. There's a sense of respect behind that. I like you.
Yes, Senor Green. Now let us take this prisoner to the jailhouse.
Trust me. I turn towards the goblin. Trust me. This is so much better than death. Let me tell you.
Says, "It doesn't matter. I'll be free soon again, and all of you will be dead."
I will literally eat you.
As you guys approach the jailhouse, you're greeted by the lawman, who's not quite in charge, but he's acting like he is. He's like, "Ah, you brought those goblins to their knees. I would have been more help, but I was helping the townspeople get away."
Can I roll an insight to see if he actually was doing that?
Okay.
Fuck!
From a quick look over at him, you can see a damp spot in his crotch region, and his eyes are just a little red and puffy, like he was crying.
Now look here, son. Me and Puss over here were the main line of defense for this previous encounter. Now, either you stand aside or you let us do what we want.
Uh, stand aside? he's he's kind of confused. He's like, "I'll take the prisoner in."
Son, you should have worn the yellow pants today.
He wore the yellow pants. He
Son,
looks down at his crotch and he's brightens in the face. "Just move along."
yeah, as I flash my gator teeth.
He's what is he are you threatening him now?
No, no, I'm just like, look, this is our quarry. Either you let us pass to get our money, or we'll just push you aside because you clearly aren't strong enough for this.
He uh he's the he's the guy that he's in charge of this place.
Well, here's the thing. If you're the one in charge, I feel like some sort of bounty might be presented before us for defending this place, correct?
He kind of ponders for a moment, not really wanting to pick any more of a fight with y'all or with us, and he says, of course," and he goes into. He said, "But first, let us please put this prisoner away."
Of course, we want to put this Neanderthal behind bars as I just drag him along.
Throw him in the cell.
Yeah. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I literally just stumbled into town upon this goblin incursion. I feel like some compensation is necessary.
So he is like, "Yes, indeed, I understand," and he goes behind the desk here and gets into a drawer. He pulls out a small box and writes you a note. The note says, "In pay to the order of, what is your name, sir?"
Mm. Now, I don't work with IOUs.
"Oh, of course not. But this is a sincere payment. It is a payment note. You take it to any shop and it is redeemable for your for what it is worth."
Damn it, we didn't confirm that with any shop beforehand. Fuck.
Yeah, he could be scamming you.
Now, son, is he standing?
Yeah, he is.
Take a seat.
Excuse me, sir?
Take a seat, son, please.
uh, Almost piddling himself again, he stumbles over to his chair and has a sit.
I feel like the only thing not having me roll intimidation rolls is because there's a fucking 2 foot tall cat beside me. Now, son,
He's also
we
already terrified because of the whole goblin incursion.
we saved your town from extermination. I feel like we should be talking to the either mayor or whoever leads this village, not some security guard who is giving us an IOU for payment.
Well, unfortunately, I don't have real authorization to give you any actual payment, but I assure you that note there will work.
Well, that's
I
the
could have my
thing.
job for
Can
this.
can you give us access to this, you know, head of the village so we can discuss terms?
Well, I'm sure after all this confusion, he might be making an announcement, in the town hall, or in the town square by the great tree, or and I'm not sure where the lawmaster is, but he should be out and about helping the people. He's getting more and more afraid as you're getting closer to him.
Even though it's not loaded, I point my blunderbuss at him. Like, look, either you lead us to the head of this town, or bad shit's gonna happen to you.
Um, what's his name? Puss steps in a little bit, and he's like, "Easy, easy, Mr. Green. We don't need to kill an innocent.
Can I stealth
We might be
whisper
able
in
to
his
get
ear?
paid." Yeah, sure.
Okay. 15's
Okay,
not
yeah.
bad. I whisper, "This is a tactic. I want to get money."
Puss winks at you. Um, he Puss jumps up on the desk and removes his hat, pulling it in close to his chest before making his eyes all huge and going meow at the guard. I'm gonna do a persuasion check for Puss.
That's great.
Versus his wisdom, which ain't shit, I don't think.
That's
It's
with a
just a
plus
regular
7.
guard.
Geez, you rolled really low.
Yeah, I did. Um, Let me just do D20. Okay, I beat that. He's persuaded to get up and take you to the town's master directly. He says, but again, all I can offer is this note.
See here, I feel like the town's master can offer us more than this note that you say can get us money. This is very sketchy, this note.
Things just work a little differently around here.
Now, see, I'm not that far off from where this village is, and this is what I would call a scammer's note.
Puss kind of nods agreeingly, but if you want to roll perception while you're in here, you actually what's your passive perception?
Let's see here. My passive perception is a 13.
Okay, so you would see a wanted sign on the wall. The wanted sign says that there is a large goblin or goblin-like creature somewhere in the woods.
Can I roll a nature check? Because I might recognize this as a bugbear.
The wanted picture is only like a horribly hand-drawn sketch, but yeah, if you want to try it.
So it's a children's drawing with crayon.
Basically, yeah, like someone took a shit crayon.
16!
From what you can tell by this stick figure with claws, it is you can't tell shit. It's just such a horrible drawing that it's so crude you can't tell what it is. It's just a goblin-like creature. That's all you know. You could potentially talk to the goblin in the cell. You could move out of here, go talk to the townsmaster, or keep pestering the guard for money.
Yeah, here's the thing though, like turning in the goblin's probably not gonna talk to us anymore unless we threaten his life. But I'm just like, at this point, like, he's either gonna give us information or die. But that's a 50-50 coin toss. The town's head's more willing to give us information, so.
All right, so you're gonna have the guard take you to the town head.
Yeah, most
Did I ever
likely.
move you to the cell? Oh, I never moved you to the cell.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I
Oh.
feel like that was like a extra event you were doing.
Yeah, man, I had a whole thing going, man. Here, are you here now?
Yeah. I see the cell. I see what looks like a English guard.
He's Hogan's Royal Guard.
No. Have you looked up the Royal Guard for England? That's what they look like.
Yeah, I know that's what he is, but he is in this story. He is Lord Hogan's Royal Guard.
I keep thinking back to the original Wizard of Oz. It's like, what's the chant that they do?
Ding dong, the witch is dead.
No.
That one?
It's literally the cohorts of the Wicked Witch of the West.
No, shoot, I don't know.
Oh, yo.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I know what you're talking about.
That one.
That.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, that was
He's just chanting that in the middle of this guild hall.
But you see the cell now?
Yeah, I do. I see the cell. Okay. I see Puss. I see fucking Wicked Witch of the West's minion.
Yeah, sorry, man. I thought I moved you over here.
I can add myself.
You can. We're heading back to the town now.
I'm probably by Puss.
Alright. And away we go. Back over to the town.
Okay.
And the guard, I guess, is with you since you made him. uh, we will.
I made him have to wear the yellow pants.
You made him have to wear the yellow pants. The go over here. As you're approaching, you do in fact see the townsmaster on his little soapbox thing. There we go. There he is. And I think I have a card that I can show you guys that I made up. Here we go.
I'm looking at his token and
Nope.
okay, but before you pop the image up, I looked at his token. I'm like, how many fucking arms does this guy have?
Oh, so you are seeing the image? Awesome.
Yeah. I was like, man,
glad
this
it's
guy
working.
is feathered out.
Oh yeah, he is. You can tell that this guy prospers from the wealth of the town. Uh, that guy, he approaches you. The guard introduces you. He's like, "Townsmaster, these gentlemen, they are requesting payment for helping in the stopping of the seizure of our town, and they've brought in a prisoner for questioning."
Now, what this man says is partially true. We came into this village unknowingly and saw that the goblins were attacking. Now, we risked our lives to help defend the village, and I feel like that might be worth some compensation.
With a loud, booming voice, he says, "You are acting upon your own free will."
Yeah, our free will could have let your villagers die alongside of you.
He looks down at himself and smirks. He's like, "I would have been fine."
Well, without people to rule, you would not gain any financial employment, would you not?
There are always more people.
Well, if everyone in this village were to die, where would you find those people?
They come and go.
Well, that's the thing. You would have to wait a substantial amount of time. I feel like that time is worth currency.
Only if every civilian was dead.
Without us, they may as well been.
Oh, I think there would have been ways around that. He gestures to himself once again, kind of thing, like the safety of the royals
Yes,
is
but
like.
you weren't there during the battle. It was me and this little cat named Puss in Boots were here for the battle. You weren't there, so.
Well, of course not. I was in my bunker with food and the other royals.
Now, I feel like our achievement should be worth some compensation. Don't you agree?
No, but for time's sake, he whips out a bag of coins, unknown amount, and hands and throws it at your feet.
Uh, can we see what amount was in that bag?
Yes, you can go right ahead and count that. Roll perception.
Perception.
This town's map master is very uncaring of his people, you could tell. Okay, so I'm gonna do. You
Ooh,
see,
very good perception.
yes, you. In fact, while you're looking, you double count a couple coins, and those count towards your shit. So you got 20. Nope, 116 gold.
Onzo would look through the bag. Hmm. Might I persuade you to add to this amount because we defended your village when you hid it in your bunker. You're supposed to be the strongest here, but yet you hide away.
I am only here to lead the town, not fight for them.
But yet you describe yourself as the strongest.
I
I'm gonna roll persuasion.
okay.
Please, please be good. Fuck!
Oh, that was performance. Go ahead, roll again.
Oh, I roll persuasion. Still bad.
Oh man. Uh,
Onslow's rolling bad.
I'm gonna have to leave this here. If you want to fight more goblins, we can do it tomorrow or whenever you feel like it.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Add
I just lost a persuasion roll with someone who could probably one shot us. So
yeah, the Townsmaster's not really equipped for combat. He just looks badass. He's ornate. He looks flashy, but he couldn't fight. You'd kill
uh,
him.
so
Just saying.
he's basically a Honda XRV disguised as a Porsche X.
Yeah, man. So let me add, he tells you that he's definitely not gonna give you any more gold. He doesn't think he should have to give you the gold he gave you. Um,
I think I killed like four of them, and the first one was very unfortunate to being close to me.
um, so I killed two, you killed four. Not bad. One got away. I'll give you experience for putting that guy behind bars. Let's say you got 50, 100, 150, 200, 3, 250. All right, so you
Uh,
have 250 experience. You're not far from a level up.
so what you're
So,
saying for me to be a bit stronger is to kill another creature?
yep. you you could even go right there in that cell and murder the goblin you put in jail.
Now that's up to the town master.
That's, I mean, that's up to you and if you as
No,
a
no,
player, man.
that's the thing. Onslow's like, if you want me to kill him, I will, but it will require payment.
The townsmaster says that personally he thinks that the goblin will give no further information. He doesn't care what you do, but he's not paying you.
Well, in that regards, he stays alive until you give me the order to kill him.
He says, maybe tomorrow at dawn I will call upon you for a public execution, and if you make a good show of it, you'll earn some coin.
I'll bite his dick off.
um,
And then
you think
feed it
maybe
to him.
yes. Oh fuck, dude, that'd be fucked up.
Dude,
Uh,
I'm trying to think of the most morbid thing right now. I'm just like, I will bite his dick off and then feed it to himself. That's the ultimate death.
well, don't forget. Oh, and if you want to search the bodies real quick, I'll give you some gold for each body.
Oh, yeah. What do we roll for that?
Um, investigation. Just do one investigation roll.
Ooh,
18. Nice, nice. I'll say you found a good I mean they're goblins, probably weren't holding anything too valuable.
maybe the
Say
weapons.
yeah, you got a scimitar off of each of them and
Ooh,
a
scimitar.
total of 5 gold
Ooh,
coins.